Hello, hello. Is this thing on? I see that it is because I see the little meter going up in my audio mixer. Hello, everyone. My name is Lotus. I've been playing The Sims 4 since February of this year, and I thought I'd spend a couple hours at the end of my workday streaming. Gosh, it says the last time I streamed was 4 days ago. I had not expected it was that long ago. Alrighty, well, I am not on camera today, and the reason is because I want to see if that will help my game not lag so much, at least not when I upload the video. So I will see if that helps things. If it doesn't, then I can always go on camera a little bit later. Right now, I don't even have my webcam plugged in. I don't want the extra input going to OBS, and we'll see if that helps things out. So let me see. That's just my partner's phone in the background. Okay, here we are in Sulani. Oh, I should see, what is my stream? Oh, I just have it. Let's play The Sims 4. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So we are in Sulani, and I'm working on my very first build in that world. I've been kind of intimidated to do it because
This is which one?
it seemed because I wanted a home that was both on and hanging on the land and hanging over the water.
This the first
And I was kind of intimidated about, well, how am I going to do that? How am I going to make it look good? And I finally just decided to try it because, you don't figure it out until you actually do it. So I'm actually really happy with how the build has turned out. I finished the lot. Oh, no, I finished the house. And I'm going to move the household that I have on Sulani into it. This is a family that started out with two Sims. So one of my
steel box.
legacy Matrix Sims has a
349.
is it child of the island personality trait, and I wanted her to be able to explore that once she aged up to young adults. Her family took a couple of trips there when she was a teenager. She was really drawn to the islands, but she didn't know anything about them. She started communing with the island spirits, and they were like, "Oh, you have neglected your Sulani heritage. We're not pleased, whatever, whatever." I still haven't figured out how to please the spirit elements, but she decided that she wanted to explore that part of her heritage. It turns out that far back in her family tree, even before the original two Sims I started playing with, there was some residents of Sulani who were part of the family tree. So when she became a young adult, I think like the day after she became a young adult, she moved to Sulani and moved in with a family friend who also turned out to be a merman. So she moved with him. She said, "Hey, I've known you for a few years now. You were part of my dad's workout group, and I need a place to stay while I figure out this whole,
Yeah.
Sulani thing." And he was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." Well, they ended up falling in love and getting married, and they currently have three children. They have a child, a toddler, and an infant in a two-bedroom house. Needless to say, they need more
How much is this
space.
tractor?
So I built them this four-bedroom, three-bathroom house, which I actually started with two rooms that I downloaded from the gallery. So I downloaded this bathroom from the gallery, and I downloaded this kitchen. It was a kitchen and living room. The living room space was the tiny area towards the back of it. And then I built the rest of the house around that because I really didn't know what I wanted this to look like, how to start it, or whatever. So I just started with those two rooms and built the rest of the house around it. And I really, really like how it turned out. You know, come to think of it, I was going to say I should change this spandrel to match these, but I like the hearts, especially since they're in the common area of the house. You know, there's a lot of love in this family, and Sulani, a lot of times, is about sharing what you have with your neighbors. There's a very strong sense of community, and the neighbors will come over with extra food, and they'll stop in and just make themselves at home for however long they want to stay. So I like that sense of community and love is portrayed in this spandrel that has the hearts on it. So anyway, we have this kitchen. And once I moved the living room out, then the kitchen became plenty spacious. I added a couple of extra counters because originally there were only three. The one where I put the dishwasher, the one where I put the sink, and a counter next to between the fridge and the stove. So I added a corner and an end counter with some drawers in it. You know, gave him a trash can. I kept the original table that came from the room. I kept most of the original windows. I switched out a couple of the glass windows for the slatted ones so they can get that nice sea breeze coming into the kitchen. And there's also a door, a slatted door that leads out onto the deck. And I built the deck around the house once I got the rooms placed and started moving walls around and figured out where I wanted everything to be. Then, because I knew that I wanted a deck that went out over the water. And you can see here that, you know, the house itself has a regular foundation, a stone foundation, but the deck has the columns foundation, and the deck is just built around the kitchen area. Originally, I thought about having the deck built around the entire house, but I felt like that would be a little bit too much, so I didn't do that. Then I put a small deck on the front, curved, just because I've never done that before and I wanted to see how it would look. So once you come out of the kitchen, it's kind of an open floor plan. So you come out of the kitchen into the living room. I'm going to furnish the living room more. The furnishings are going to change when I move the family in because I'm going to have them keep their furniture and integrate the furniture and the decorations that they have in this new place. So there's a living room, which is kind of sparse right now, but that will change. Then there's a full bath. It's easier if I do it from above. There's a full bath right off of the living room. For the most part, this is available for, you know, your house guests to use. And it's pretty fancy too. It's got a shower and a tub and a nice little divider here for give you a little bit of privacy with the toilet. What happened with this window? Is this window encroaching on it? Let's see. Yeah, that one's encroaching on it. I think the only thing. See, what did I do in here? I added the hand towel. And I moved the shower because originally the shower was along the back wall. But I took out some of the windows since there's an inside wall now. And I moved the shower up against that wall. So then when you come out of the bathroom, you have this little breezeway. I
No, I'm not
knew
interested
I
because I have two
wanted
pages
the
in the book.
house to have a breezeway. Wanted it to be very airy and light and spacious feeling. So there's a breezeway here. And the breezeway separates the family's quarters from the common area quarters. Give them a little bit of privacy. I know Sulani is
Okay.
all about, hey, let's share. We're all gonna come over and hang out for as long as we want. But Justice is not from Sulani. Justice is from Oasis Springs. She's used to having some kind of privacy. And in the house that she grew up in, her bedroom was upstairs. So she likes having that separation between her sleeping quarters, her family's sleeping quarters, and the common areas where friends and family can hang out. So her husband, Pakat, said, well, sure, this is our house, not just my house and not just your house. So they incorporated a lot of Sulani elements in the build, but they also incorporated Justice's preferences for a little bit more privacy when it comes to the family. So you come down this breezeway, and you zoom out a bit so you can see there is a full bath
First
on the
name, follows
breezeway.
last name.
The idea is that this is the bathroom the kids would use. That's why there are two sinks and then a separate shower and bathtub, toilet over here in the corner. A little bit of separation between the shower and the toilet and the rest of the bathroom. I love these sliding doors. I tried to use mostly island living build materials for the house. I didn't do that with the doors in the back only because none of the island living doors are completely closed in. Going back to this whole idea of everything is open, we don't really shut ourselves off from our neighbors, but, Justice likes the sharing thing, but she's not about that. I want to share everything life. So the bedrooms have regular doors so that there's actual privacy. But like on the breezeway and stuff, you have the slided windows so the sea breeze can flow through very nicely. So there are three bedrooms, one for each of the three kids. I would like for this family to ultimately have five kids, which means
Okay.
because even on long lifespan, if I let them have kids, like the oldest one is aged up to a child before they have another infant, they generally won't get to see their oldest child get too far into young adulthood unless they have the high metabolism trait, and then they end up with a super duper extra long lifespan. So they're having these kids pretty fast. Pretty much as soon as the youngest age is up to toddler, they're ready to try for another one. So ultimately, I want them to have five kids. With three bedrooms, they'll be able to have two of the bedrooms, two kids will be in each room, and then the eldest will have his own bedroom. So I'm thinking probably the bedroom. Mm, I think the bedroom with the waves. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the oldest boy's room. It looks a little bit larger than the other. It might not be, but or maybe what I'll do is make the front room the eldest boy's room. But anyway, the eldest boy is going to have his own room because he'll be aging up to teen, and then to young adult before his siblings. And then the middle boy will have the middle room, and the baby, who's a girl, right now the baby is a girl, she'll have this room. And then as they have another baby, then depending on whether a boy or a girl, they'll shift around until we end up with two kids in each of the two inner rooms, and then the oldest boy has his room. And then at the end of another very short breezeway, in order to give them privacy and a way to escape from the children, is the master bedroom with ensuite. So this is where Pakai and Justice will sleep. I made sure to give them plenty of windows and, their own bathroom because who wants to compete with 5 children for a bathroom? I mean, it's only 3 children now, but at some point they're going to have a very full house. So this is going to be their new house. I am mostly happy with how I did the roof. I still struggle with making roofs, but I did a decent job with this one based on my current skill level. I got kind of lucky with how the full hipped and half hipped roofs lined up. I had finished the house and was getting ready to save it to my library when I realized I hadn't done the roof. And I saved the roof for last just because I didn't know how I wanted the house to be shaped. And I struggle with roofs, so I didn't want to get a preliminary shape for the house, put a roof on it, and then end up changing it and end up changing the roof and then struggling to come up with a roof. So I left the roof struggle for last. I'm still figuring out what to do with the lot itself because I wasn't expecting that you can't use terrain paint on this lot. It's a waterfront property, so it's built on a beach. And just like when you have a lot that, well, actually you can change the terrain paint. I was going to say, just like if you have a lot that is on a grassy area, you can't change that. Well, you can. You can change that terrain paint, but so far in this one, I haven't been able to change the terrain paint. So like even if I go into stone and pavement and select, oh wait, it works. Oh, I must have done it wrong before. Okay, great. Great, great, great. I'm so glad that I was wrong about that. Let me change it back. My game was lagging a lot today, and I wonder if that's why I had problems with it. Well, if that's the case, what I want to do, let's do some terrain painting. I'd like to put a path. This is desert stone. This isn't a desert. This is a beach. Desert river rock. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll use the desert river rock, just because I have I have the rocks here at the front. So let's make this like a kind of a rocky. I don't want to completely eliminate the sand, though. And I chose this lot because Paca is a merman. I wanted him to be close to the beach, and the 2 boys are also mermen. I'm really interested in how that's going to work out. So far, I cannot do anything with like they're giving them a mermaid body or something like that. That might be something that you can only do once they age up to an adult. This is my first time playing with a mermaid, so I'm discovering all of these things as I go. So there, we have that rock there, and um I don't really want a lot of grass. I think I'd like some grass. Mm, I think I'd like some grass, but I don't want to overtake all of the sand. Because this is really the only sand that they can access. Like if the kids want to play in the sand, it's kind of, you really can't get here because of the bush. Like here on the side of the house, the kids could play in the sand. You know what? Maybe if I put the stone Let's see. Let me see how the desert river rock. And you have the patchwork pavers. Oh, I wonder if the gravel would be better going up to the doorway. Because, you would find gravel like on a riverbed or something like that. No, I like the stone better. I'm not sure what to do. Let me try the desert river rock. Let me see how that looks. At least on this side. I'd like to leave the other side so that the kids, well, not just the kids, I mean, what grown-up doesn't enjoy playing in the sand? Well, I mean, I do have a friend that doesn't like sand, even though she loves going to the beach. But I'm one of those grown-ups that likes playing in the sand. I think I like how that looks. And then I'll leave this side, maybe along the whole front of the house. But then once you get to the side, that's where the sand starts. But then I just have to do something different to make a clearer pathway at the front of the house, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, and then the sand starts there. Okay, now what am I gonna do for the path to the front steps? Do I want to put some tile down or no? Oh, I can do flagstone pavers just for that section. And it kind of blends into the river rock, but that's fine with me. And then I'll put plants along the side, some flowers. Okay. Now let's find some greenery. Let's see what they have that's just from island living. Base game. Island living. I already used those around the house itself. I don't want to repeat that. Well, that's pretty. Maybe in the front here too. And I like that the rocks aren't perfectly symmetrical. What else can I put there? I don't want a super duper landscape that, other than the trees. I wanted the trees to break up the monotony, but maybe I'll just leave it like this for now, and if I come up with more ideas later, I can always add those. because what I really want to do is get my people moved in here, because I have a lot of work to do once I get them moved in, because they have a whole house full of furniture and decorations that I'll need to go through and getting everybody set up in their bedrooms and stuff. So, how was your day? I had a nice low key day, which I needed. I had some business to take care of yesterday that turned out to be more mentally exhausting than I had expected it to be. Yeah, I was expecting, since I was doing it over the phone, that it wouldn't take as much out of me, but apparently it did. So I slept in today until about 10 o'clock, and have just, I've been extra kind to myself, extra gentle, give my brain a chance to recover. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's a lot of stuff going on in my own life, and that makes for a mentally tired Lotus. So I just have to keep taking care of myself. The thing that surprises me is that it's only Tuesday. I was sure that, I mean, mentally, it feels like it should be at least Thursday. So I'm surprised it's only Tuesday evening. I will hang in there to make it to the weekend. I hope the music's not too loud. Let me know if it is. I turned the computer audio up a bit to kind of drown out some of the background noise that's going on. All right, this is Justice. Justice is from my Legacy Matrix family, and she is tense. So I sent her to go for a swim. But tell you what, honey, I would like for you to come home so that you all can pack up and spend your first night in your new house. So, this is the house that they have been living in. Originally, it was just Paka and Justice, and now it's them and their three absolutely adorable children who are adorable like their parents. Oh, this house used the plain doors too. Okay, good. So I'm not straying too far. The main difference, I think, is that this house has medium height walls, and I used regular height walls for their new house. So they have it's two bedrooms and one full bath, kitchen, living room, a small dining area off in the corner. It was fine when it was just the two of them. It was fine when they had one child. Started to get a little bit tight when their second son was born. But now that they have a baby who is almost ready to age up to toddler, they really needed a bigger house. So I was happy to deliver. Oh, he didn't finish his school project yet. Where is he? I want him to do that before they move. Come here. Finish working on your project. So this is Paka. He is a merman. This is Paka Jr., the eldest child. And this is Anatoni, the second child. And the baby is Trinessa. She's named Trinessa. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna have to change her name. I got my families mixed up. I have three legacy families in this save, and I named her forgetting that she's actually not the descendant of the two women that I named her for. But I want her to be named for Justice's ancestors. And so, unfortunately, you can't, as far as I know, rename a baby, but you can rename them in cast once they age up to toddler. So, as soon as she ages up to toddler, I will rename her. Okay, what you're doing? Anatoni is actually a Polynesian name. I was looking for Polynesian boy names, and let me look up the meaning. I chose the name because I really like the meaning. It has something to do with a blessing. Yes. Say Anatoni. What does the name Anatoni mean? The meaning of the name Anatoni is priceless, inestimable worth. So I wanted him, since he didn't get his dad's name, I wanted him to have a name that would show that his parents value him. You know, just because you're the second child doesn't mean that you have any less value to us. So they named him Anatoni for priceless, inestimable worth. And the that is a name that falls under Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, and Polynesian names. So Sulani is modeled loosely, I'll say, because I'm not Polynesian, so I'm not going to claim to know that EA did a good job of this, but Sulani is loosely modeled after Polynesian culture. So I wanted the second child to have an actual Polynesian name. All right, let's clean this stuff up. You finished your project. Very good, Junior. Let's put this in your inventory. Okay, this is what I'm going to do because I don't want to spend time going through this. So, MC cheats, make happy. Set all motives on the set to sim. Yes. I'll do that for all of them. MC cheats, make happy. Big man is in the tub. Okay. Oh, they're moving in a thunderstorm. Okay. MC cheats, cheat sim info. Oops. Wrong one. Make happy. Where are you going? Okay. I want you to clean this up. And I want you to get out of the tub. And I will cheat your needs. Yeah, the game is still lagging a bit, so it's not being on camera didn't change that, unfortunately. But hey, I will work with it. Okay. Why don't you clean this up? And you Take care of your daughter. All right, I told you to get out of the tub. Why are you still in there? Thank you. Kids were moving. I know it's 12:30 a.m. We're going to move. What? Where did you go? Okay, so there's stuff to clean up. Oh, you went all the way outside in the rain. Okay, all right. Okay, she probably needs her diaper changed. All right, then you change your diaper. Because you know how these Sims babies are. They're always screaming and hollering about something. You feed them, they immediately poop their diaper. I mean, come on. They're so needy. All right, we'll take care of the baby when you get there. Household. Someone said eating dirt was okay. Eating dirt is unhealthy. I always answer that way because I think that is one of the most ridiculous interactions. I love parenthood, but some of those things are just dumb. Okay. Move household. Yes. That baby's still crying? Mm-mm-mm. Well, she's just going to have to cry a little while longer. We have moving to do. She'll be just fine. You know, I wonder what the game music sounds like. I've always turned it off. That's a heck of a time for me to get curious about that. Okay, we are moving to Family Oasis. It is their own island. They are the only ones living on this island. So they will have the whole island to play around on. They'll get visits from the island spirits, which I want because I want Justice to get more in tune with her Sulani heritage. I'm hoping the island spirits can help her with that. It's an oceanic paradise, which is great because the kids are children of the ocean, and their dad is a merman, so having an oceanic paradise is perfect for them. And it's child's play, so the kids should be able to level up their skills fairly quickly. So here we go. We're going to keep our furniture, and we're going to take the lot furnished so that I don't end up having to redo the bathrooms. Oh, I've got some other stuff running in the background too that I can quit. That'll help things. Streaming is very resource intensive, no matter what kind of computer you have. So I try to have as little as possible running in the background, just so that I don't stress my machine out. I was feeling bad about the fact that some of the gameplay tends to be kind of choppy when I replay my videos, but I realized that happens to a lot of us. Not everybody has or wants or can afford a super duper high powered computer. I dare say most of us cannot cannot afford that even if we do want one. And I'm not going to not stream just because I don't have something that's top of the line like that. Plus, there are plenty of other people who stream without having that. So I'm following their example and I'm doing that too. All right, where did this game put the baby? They put the baby. Oh, I forgot to put down a mailbox. So they put down the mailbox in the middle of the living room. Isn't that precious? All right, you all need to run inside because it is raining. Not only that, it's a thunderstorm. And I don't want anyone struck by lightning. So let's make sure all of the lights are turned on so I can see. And let's get to building. First, let me save my game because I definitely know I want them here. This isn't something that I'm going to want to change later. All right, first order of business is to move this baby into her room. And second order of business is to change her bassinet because even though I don't prescribe to the boys are blue and girls are pink thing, I did decide to use that traditional genderized color coding in this case, and I liked that they gave her a pink bassinet. So she's gonna have a pink bassinet. Okay. Oh yes, next order of business is this damn mailbox. And I don't want this mailbox. I want something different. I'm thinking the festively old-fashioned one. And we'll put it here at the front of the... Actually, we'll put it here by the steps. That way they don't have to walk too far to get their mail. Okay. Now, let's start with the parents' bedroom. I built their bedroom last, so let's furnish it first. So let's see, they have this nice big old bed. Oh, I didn't think this through. I may have to lengthen, oh, wait, no, I don't want it to cover. Is it open in the back? So it doesn't have to cover. Yeah, okay. I can put it there in that corner. And they had, oh, while I'm thinking about it, so the middle room is going to be the middle boy's room. Let's put the bunk beds in his room. And I think the ladder is under decorations. Mhm. Yeah, they can still get in there. Okay, that's good. Now, back to the parents' bedroom. They had a dresser. They also had a computer. Let's see if I can get all of that in here. So under storage, this one, oh, they didn't have a dresser. They had a wardrobe. Okay, right. So this goes in the boys' room. I'm going to completely refurnish the oldest boy's room. His parents promised him that he could design his room. So that's what he's going to do. Let's put the cubbies in here because the younger boy has already aged up. So he is a child now, not a toddler. And we'll put the cubbies in the baby's room because she'll be aging up to a toddler soon. Oh, they're going to have space for a real bookcase in the house now too. Probably a few bookcases, which is awesome. Okay, where should we put their wardrobe? I like this dresser because it's so small. I don't want it in the way of the bathroom door. I want to make sure that I leave enough space that you can still get a desk in here. So the desk, I'm going to put the desk in front of the window. Let's put the wardrobe there. And this will go in here as well. I don't know if they'll probably, yeah, there'll probably be a desk in there too, but I'll get to that. And let's put the bookcase in the living room for now. But ultimately, I'll probably, well, no, I might not replace it with a larger one because Justice came from a family that had a lot of money and they didn't live simply. They weren't extravagant. They were solidly upper middle class. Her mom was an astronaut. Her dad was a CEO. Her grandmother is an astronaut. Her grandfather is an MVP athlete. So this family always had a big house and always had a lot of money. Paca had a much, at least when we came to know him, he had a much more modest style of living. So he, he really isn't into a lot of, the whole having a big house and having a lot of possessions stuff, but he recognizes that there are limits to what his wife is comfortable giving up. So rather than shaming her for wanting, maybe more things in the house than he grew up with, he honors that and doesn't give her grief about it. So there's a little bit more stuff that's a little bit higher quality than what he's used to, but you know what? He's like, as long as my wife is happy and we can afford it, we're living within our means, then that's all right. Oh, this was their old fridge. Do I want to keep this fridge instead? It says it's functional off the grid. No, let's not. Let's get rid of the old fridge. We're moving on. Now, trust me, that fridge was a definite upgrade from what Paca had in the house when Justice moved in. I haven't figured out what to do with the bird feeder so far. I haven't seen any birds come to it. You're supposed to be able to fill it, but I haven't figured out how to do that either. We'll put our planters out. Paka is a gardener. He's a gardener by profession. He was a manual laborer when they met and had an interest in gardening, you know, being connected to the outdoors and stuff, being a child of the ocean, but he had never really pursued it. And because Justice brought a significant amount of money with her into their, even when they were roommates, she encouraged him to go, get, explore his interests. Let me get rid of this mailbox in the middle of the living room. Thank you. She encouraged him to explore his interest in gardening, and now he is a gardener by profession. So she had her easel in the living room before. We're going to keep that, and let's put this up here for now. Is there already one? Oh, there's not one on the table. Okay. We'll keep that there, and we'll put the illuminator. Oh, right. There was already one in the house, too. Okay. I might get rid of the other one. And then they have their kiddie pool. Let's put that right here. So it's not too far removed from the water. And it's surrounded by sand, so they can play in the sand and in the kiddie pool. All right. You know, I should just go category by category since that's so easy. Appliances. Okay, we have a dishwasher. We do have a trash can. We have an oven hood. We have an oven. And let's put this out on the patio. It's okay to have more than one trash can. All right, electronics. Here we go. Originally, they had one computer, and it was in Justice and Paka's room. We need a couple more computers because we have 2 school-aged kids. We also need to get this fire alarm system installed because I'm not trying to have the house burned down. So let's stick this there. Paka is a music lover, so they have a stereo. I like this stereo because it doesn't take up much room. And you can push it right up against the wall. So I'll stick it there so you can get the music in the... Actually, I'm going to put it in the corner. This, my sound engineer, the sound engineer in me says if you put it in the corner, you get a much nicer sound coverage. Now they have lots of space for dancing in their living room, too. They've got some more living room furniture. I may end up replacing these, but I'll leave them for now. Either that or I may put that on the out on the patio, out on the deck. There's a description for that. Oh, can you beat park keisters, acoustical? Okay, yeah. It doesn't say you can't use it outside. So, we shall see what we shall see. Okay, electronics. They no longer need this TV because now they have a big TV on the wall, which Paco isn't too thrilled with, but happy wife, happy life. So they now have a nice large wall TV. Um, okay. The oldest boy definitely should have a computer in his room. So let's go to surfaces. This is the desk. Oh, that was the dining table. This is the desk that was in Paka and Justice's room. And that would fit very nicely right in front of the window. Oh, that's so pretty. Maybe what we'll do is put the computer out in the living room. Because when I was growing up, no, actually, I was already an adult because the internet didn't become a thing until towards the end of me being an undergrad. So, but anyway, um, back when the internet first was getting popular, I don't know if they're still doing these PSAs now, but there was a lot of talk about making sure you didn't leave your kids vulnerable to being preyed on by unscrupulous folk over the internet. So, what they recommended was instead of putting computers in your children's rooms, you would have the computer that your children use or your teens used be out in a common area of the house, like the living room or the dining room. And I always liked that idea. I always liked that idea because if they're sitting out in an open space and the rest of the family is around, then it's much less likely that someone will be able to spend extensive time chatting with them and grooming them before someone will find out. So I am going to pull from that mindset and put the kid, rather than having the kids have computers in their room, at least for now, the computer can be in the living room. And I'll put it on a dining table so that there's an extra space. Someone can sit there and do their homework or whatever they want to do. That I like that this dining table has 6 seats. Right now they are a family of 5. At some point they will be a family of 7. They needed a larger dining table, so I will keep this dining table there. While I'm in here, this is their living room furniture. You know, positive feedback, love seat. Do I want this inside? I think I want this out on the patio. I need to put a table out on the patio too. I really had to do a lot of finagling to get these lights. They do not make it easy to string these lights up in a way that makes sense. So, like, the lights come with, I'll show you. It's a pole on one end, and then the other end has nothing. And you have to figure out how to position them in a way that makes it look like the lights are strung up. So, like, you can see at the top of this final, I just placed a column here because you can't, as far as I've been able to figure out, you can't lengthen the string of lights. You can only have pole to pole. So this is the length of the string of lights, for better or worse. So I stuck a column here just to make it look like the lights are attached to that. But you can see at the end, it kind of sticks out just because it was very hard for me to get it positioned because the column would jump around and it wouldn't allow me to just freely place it even when I was holding the Alt key down so that I could really cover up the end of that wire. So I got it to this point and it is what it is. Fitness to Cosplay, how are you? Welcome, it's good to see you. What are you up to on this fine day? I hope you had a good Tuesday. And may the rest of your week pass quickly if that's what you want. Now, what am I going to do with these other 3 chairs? I think this one I had on their old patio. But now I've got these 2, at least on that part of the patio. Well, I don't want to take up too much space, only because I don't want it to look too crowded once I place a table there. Let me stick that there for now. I can always come back to it and be, oh, you know what? Let's put the trash can in the corner. I think that looks a lot nicer than having the trash can out in the open. Oh, my music stopped. You know what? No, I won't worry about it. Okay. Let me find some more music. Oh, Japanese lo-fi hip-hop beats. Let's do that. Beats for relaxation. I am all for relaxation. Okay. Now, where did I have this weaving chair? Did I have that in one of the bedrooms before? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I had it. I'm going to place it here up against the wall. And then that way, if I decide I want it somewhere, I can use it. And this one, I can go ahead and sell. So I definitely know where to find that one if I want it again. Let me save my game. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, I was going category by category because why not? We did the appliances. We just finished the electronics. Lighting, I think I'm gonna have to come back to. Because some of these I know I want to reuse, but I'm not sure where. This lamp was on the computer desk. I may change the, let's change the color of this. Justice wanted the bedroom to have a blue theme to it, since Paka gets sad if he doesn't participate in ocean activities, which is also why she really wanted them to find a lot that was right off of the ocean so he could always just get right in the water and do his thing. These 2 lamps were in the living room on top of end tables, and I'd like to do that again. This means I need to go to surfaces. Was it these 2 end tables? I think these were in the bedroom, but there's no space for them in their current bedroom. So maybe want kids just yet. I like that. Where can this go? I know it's clipping into the column. I'll fix that in a second. Slide that over some. I really like to have everything centered, and moving the sofa means it won't be perfectly centered with the TV, but you know what? I think I'll live. I think I'll live. As a matter of fact, I'm sure I'll live. If I die tonight, it will not be from having that sofa slightly off center. And since Paka really didn't want a large TV, he prefers people interacting with each other and not the screen, even though he's been known to lose himself in a good show from time to time. We're going to face this chair towards the center so that you can see the TV, but you also can interact with whoever is sitting on the sofa. Okay, so they're not going to have lamps by their bed unless I can squeeze some floor lamps over there. It's kind of small. I like this lamp, but it's never as small when you place it as it appears in the Build By catalog. It appears to be much more petite in the Build By catalog. Okay. The wall opens to the left, which means I can fit a surface over here if I want, or some more storage. That'll work. And while I'm in here, let's get them a computer. Doesn't have to be a super expensive one. Neither of them are in a tech career. Justice is an artist, and Paka is a gardener. And they need a chair. Did I get rid? Oh, that's what I was using that's what I was using that white chair for. Okay. Let's see if I want to place that back in here. No, I don't like that one. That looks too bulky. Let's just put this one back. I think I can still get by there. I'll let it clip into the curtains. I won't stress myself about it. And oh, how about if I put this here? Yeah, I like that. I would so live in this house. I would. I mean, can you imagine being able to look out your bedroom window and right down into the ocean? I mean, come on. I would love this house. I mean, just looking at it, I can hear the ocean in my ears. I'm definitely a water baby. I love the water. I love the ocean. I was late learning how to swim because I didn't have swimming lessons when I was a kid. Well, I think I took when I was in elementary school. We lived in an apartment complex in the suburbs of New Jersey that had a swimming pool, and we did take swimming lessons once. But I never liked putting my face in the water because whenever I would open my eyes, the water would burn my eyes. And to this day, I can't open my eyes underwater. It's just uncomfortable for me. But when I became an adult, I discovered swimming goggles, and my life has never been the same. I don't remember exactly when I learned how to swim, though. It might not have been until I was a young adult. No, it might have been a little bit earlier than that. I wasn't afraid of the water. I always loved the water. But once we moved to the inner city in New Jersey, we didn't have regular access to a swimming pool. So I might have learned the doggy paddle when I was in elementary school. I taught myself how to do the forward crawl a couple of years ago. All this time I've been doing, was it breaststroke? So I learned how to do the doggy paddle when I was a kid, and then when I was in college, I learned how to do breaststroke. I guess I just lengthened out my doggy paddle into a breaststroke. And that's when I started to love the water because my college had a swimming pool. And I would take exercise classes and just go swimming just whenever because I loved being in the water. Um, and my gym that I'm a member of also has a swimming pool, which is why I paid for the membership to it because, um, again, swimming pools aren't that easy to come by. Um, So that was when I taught myself the forward crawl because I was tired of only being able to do breaststroke, and I decided I wanted to learn forward crawl. So that's what I did, and I'm very proud of myself for teaching myself how to do that. I want to keep this dollhouse, but I'm not sure where it would go. See, the only problem with the dollhouse is that it takes up so much space. I don't think any of the rooms are big enough to have a dollhouse. So we may have to unless we put it, we could put it out on the patio, but see, the patio's not covered. We may need to give up the dollhouse unless I put this easel somewhere else and put the dollhouse in that corner. I could try that. When did I buy the dollhouse anyway? I don't even remember because the boys never played with it. I must have bought it for them. Oh, one of them probably got it for Christmas. They probably got it from Father Winter. That's why I don't remember it. That's why I don't remember it. Oh, you know what? The easel can go right here. There. It's not in the way of anything. It's not blocking anything. Nothing is blocking it. It's in its own neat little alcove. And now let me see. I've got 3 more end tables. And I'm not sure I need them. I'm not sure I don't need them either. So I'll leave them in the living room for now. Okay, so we took care of the lighting, took care of the kids. Decorations. Yeah, see. Okay, the bathroom stuff I can get rid of because the bathrooms are already fully appointed. They definitely need their decorations box. And that's easy to just stick anywhere. Somebody needs a mirror. They have mirrors in their bathrooms. They need a mirror in their bedroom. And this dresser needs a mirror. So let's just stick that mirror there for now. Okay. Oh wow, it looks like it's the mirror's glitching out of it. I don't understand it. Okay, it stopped glitching. I hate it when game stuff glitches. I expect CC to glitch, but when game stuff glitches, it annoys me so bad. I gotta find a place to put her painting canvas storage rack too. Nah. Or I can just delete it. Oh, it's inspiring decor. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. I don't want to delete it then. I want to find a space for it. Okay, we have kid clutter. I'll put it there for now. Oh, wait, they can't walk through it. That's right, they have to walk around it. Let's get rid of the kid clutter. Because before, it would send them walking through the bed, because the bed is CC. Well, I guess even if it was a game bed, they would do it, but the game would send them walking through the bed because they couldn't walk through the clutter, which makes no sense. You would think that they could walk through the clutter, because that's what kids do. They just walk right through and on top of their clutter. They don't pay it any, never mind. Let's put this here so it won't be in the way of the bathroom door, and put the mirror. So I'm not sure if I could get away with the mirror being over here. Let's see. No, I can. It's small enough. Only takes up one square, just like the chest of drawers does. Okay, put down some tissues. Every civilized sim has tissues. Oh, she got this for her when she got a promotion. Okay. All right. That can go up there. Chalkboard. Who is the creative one? I think it's the second boy who's the creative one. This was oldest boy's knapsack. I have to get one for the second boy. So Junior can have the knapsack. And where is it? Here it is. And Tony can have the art supply kit. He wants to be an artist like his mama. Let's put a tree on the wall. Let's see, what would be the best place for that? And yeah, it sticks out the outside. I could put it behind the bed. I mean, why not? And was this the carpet that was in their room, or was this it? That might have been it. So, and Tony can use that one. Maybe I can slide this over some. It's a nice, bright looking room. Okay. That was in the living room. This space rock she brought from home. Let's put that on display in the living room. Let's get, oh, that should be in surfaces. Let's get her shelf. Decorations. And this goes on the shelf. The space rock goes on the oh no, it can. It's too big. Okay. Maybe she can find space in her bedroom for it. Like right there. Oh, right. She had it next to her desk. Okay, we're gonna put the space rock. Actually, no, we won't put it in the corner. Let's put the space rock next to the wardrobe because I want to put a plant in here. I like adding plants. And this hanger, oh, it's a medium one because they have medium-sized walls. Okay, so this is going to be too long for their new house, so we'll sell that. And I don't remember if I saved my game recently, so it won't hurt to do it again. Let me go refill my water bottle. I will be right back. I am back. Even better than refilling my water bottle, I had one already full of ice cold water in the fridge. If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, that's good. Okay. Alrighty. Well, since she can't get her space rock on the shelf, let's put some of these eggs, decorative eggs, on the shelf. I'm never sure what to do with these things, so I just stick them around the house on tables and whatnot and hope that they look pretty. Okay, let me look at we did all activities and skills. Oh, they got a telescope, microscope. Okay, we're gonna sell that. And they have a sprinkler. They must have gotten that as a gift too, because I don't remember buying a sprinkler for their lot. Need in your garden garden. Okay, let me put the sprinkler over here where the garden is. And wind chimes can go on the... Oh, they'll have to go inside this time. Right, because they had a covered patio at their other house. How about we stick them right there in the corner so they can catch the breeze from either slotted window? That looks cute. I like that. Okay. That corner's kind of dark though. I think I'm gonna have to add another light because this pendant hanging light doesn't do much, I've noticed. And then we can put the fan over the table. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, it's really starting to look like a home. Okay. So that's activities and skills. Plumbing. These things I can get rid of because the bathrooms are fully appointed. Surfaces. Okay. The kitchen is also fully appointed. So we can get rid of that. Coffee table. They have the same coffee table already, so that we can get rid of. As a patio table, we need a patio table. How big is it though? Is it one that people can sit at, or is it an end table? This is an end table. So let's put it here. And just like at the old house, we can put the vase of sunflowers on it. Because the more things change, the more things stay the same. Okay, that's all for the surfaces. Comfort, we took care of that. Okay. And now we've got their plants and their clutter, wall decorations, all of that stuff. Okay, the trees. I used debug trees on the other house because I was building on a budget. So I can get rid of those. Plus I like how I did the yard here, so I don't have to keep those. The only plants I want to bring are the ones that Paka grew. Because, I mean, it just makes sense. He would bring his plants that he grew and nurtured, but he wouldn't bring the landscaping. Okay, tower plant, planting trees. Rose bush. Oh, right. Okay. Let's move this here. And the rose bushes were in pots, and they were near the front steps. So I can actually get rid of that and put... No, grab the pot, please. Thank you. Put the rose bushes on either side of the front steps. Cool. And then I want to move the plantain trees Yeah, I do. I want them closer to I want the garden in one place. So this is a pineapple tree. One planting tree. Oh, come on. I don't want it in the ground. Okay. One planting. The other planting. And then the sprinkler can go right in the middle. And we'll see if that actually works to help keep the garden watered. I haven't tried that before. Okay. It's saxophone practice time. Yay. Let's put the knife set there. And we have 2 tropical fruit bowls, but that's okay. Okay, so we have 9 grapevines and 3 taro plants to make 12. That's how we filled up our garden planters. Okay. All right. At some point I may build a greenhouse so their plants will be in season year-round. But for now, I'm content with them, with the plants being outside. Okay. So we've got seashells, we've got art, a taro root. Why is that in our inventory? It won't go in the fridge, that much I know. Let me put it on the counter. I can understand why it would be in a Sims inventory. Oh no, I'm thinking about the other root. Okay. At least I think. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about the kava root. Okay, so that's the little garden. I like that. We won't put any chairs in the front yard, at least not now. Oh, you know what they could use in the front yard is a swing. Because hello, kids. And one of them, I believe the oldest, has a motor skill aspiration. Where did I find the kids' swing? Okay. It's probably in here. Okay. Since we have Sandy Beach here, I will put the monkey bars and the swing in the sandy part. That way I don't have to do terrain paint underneath to cushion their fall. What's this? Oh. Huh. Lots of kindness. That's neat. You know what? They should get a tent for a family tent for camping too. No, I think Justice has one actually. She has a tent. They say it's large enough for your whole family. Oh, where is the swing set? Oh, where is the swing set? Okay, fine. I'll search for it. Swing. In kids' activities, I see. Oh, wow. There's a Sulani version. Well, we're going to use that one. Because this is Sulani, why not? Okay, yes. Now that looks like a family home from the outside. Okay, back to the inside. And before I do anything more with decorations, I seriously need to furnish their bedrooms. Okay, so their bedroom is furnished. I can put some decorations up in their bedroom. And on the breezeway, let's put that there. And will this fit there? No, it will not. So let's put it, this is one of Justice's favorite paintings, posters, so we'll put that one there. They need a rug. How big is this one? Oh, that is the perfect size. That can go there. I think this one was under the desk, like so. Oh, I like that. The patterns totally clash, and I am totally here for it. Something on this wall. Why are there two? Did you paint two of these, Justice? I don't remember you painting two of them. Put your flirty painting. And your abstract painting. She began painting in high school, so she was rather prolific even before she got out of high school. So we'll put these animal crackers on the counter, and we do not need a bath mat because I put down mats in the bathrooms. Oh wait, did I have the cable knit rug in here? I think I did, and I like that better anyway. So let's put that one back in the inventory. I can use it in one of the other bedrooms. I'll put the cable knit rug there. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Now for little Mrs. room. I mean, for now it's her room. Who knows? She will have another sibling. She's not going to be the baby for long. They got 2 more kids to go. Let's see, what will she need? She will need, because it's almost her birthday, so she will need a toddler bed and a potty. Kids. It's a twin. She needs toddlers. There's that one. There's that one. There's that toddler bed. Do I want to do that much? Actually I do. Yes, thank you. Yes, let's be that extra. Let's. Okay, so there's a toddler bed. She has the cubbies, so that's where the clothes would go. And what else did I say she needs? She needs a potty for sure. I almost never do fancy potties, but let's make an exception. So there's a potty. There's a toy box in her brother's room that she can get toys out of. There's some stitching blocks. And a rug. Oh, that's a big one. That's too big. That's not too bad, actually. But I like the pink better because, you know. I mean, if I use this one, there's still pink in it, but the green breaks the monotony, so I'll leave that one. Let's put some cute little nursery art up. And we need something on this wall. I like the clouds, so we'll do that. And then once the bassinet isn't in here, we can like put a chair so that when they read a bedtime story, there's a place to sit. Now, I don't know what they're going to do when they have another child, but you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so that's the baby's room. Can I get a desk in here? I can. He needs a desk. And let's do a tiny desk. Just because, you know, this is a big house, but it's not huge. The rooms are modest sized. The only reason the house is so large is because there are so many bedrooms. Okay, we'll go with that one, I guess. I don't particularly like it. I think I like that one a little better. And a chair. Keep it simple white chair. Let's put that on top of the dresser. Get it out of the... Oh, seriously? Okay. And how about a desk lamp? That there. And he's always slept on the bottom bunk, and he kind of resented his big brother having the top bunk, so he is going to take over the top bunk now that the bunk beds are just his. And now let's do Junior's room. So Junior is probably a tween by now. And the two of them aren't very far apart in age, but they're far enough apart. Oh, let me save my game. And while that's saving, I will drink some water. Okay. Did I start recording? I don't think I did. Okay. I'll just have to download the recording from Twitch, which I prefer not to do that, but The file size is smaller, and I don't do anything fancy enough that requires me to have the larger file size. I just prefer to use it just in case at some point I do decide to start doing fancy stuff. All right, young man, what kind of bed would you like? You would like a draped bed like your parents. Okay, all right, hey. We'll put it up against the wall so you and your brother can send signal messages to each other through the wall if you want. You need a dresser. How about we go with this? Just to keep things simple. And we'll put that in the little space at the end of your bed. And then we'll put your desk right next to your bed. And we'll get you a full-size desk. Yeah, that's a nice one. We won't get you a computer because you are not yet a teen. We might not even get you a computer of your own when you're a teen, just for that whole safety thing, but we'll see how I feel about that by the time you age up. So before I get you a light, let's go ahead and get you a chair. Can we change what are the swatches for this desk? To match the chair. I really like the white, but I don't want to make him a carbon copy of his parents. We'll let him be a little bit edgier. He got the angry mood lit when he met his little sister. He didn't want another sibling. That was funny. Okay, so he's got a couple of eggs. So we'll put that there. Put your conch shell there. And you have put an egg there. And your sea urchin shell. And you can have the moon snail shell. And you also have a couple of eggs. Let's see where they can go. Okay, that one can go there. This one can go on the desk. Perfect. Put that under your desk. You also need a lamp. I'll get a lamp for your desk. What kind of lamp is in your parents' room? Would you want that one? No, you want something different? Okay. All right. Let's find you something different. I understand you want to be your own person. Well, what kind of desk lamp would you like? This one? What's your aspiration? You have the active aspiration. We could get you the soccer ball one. At least for now. And then if you want something different when you age up, we can always replace it. That's good? Okay. Get you some pencils. And since you have an active aspiration, I know the perfect clutter for your room. If I can find it, it might be in here. Oh, that's so much better. I don't see it. Oh, what's that? Oh, an awning. Okay, huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, maybe it's in this category. There it is. Pile of sports equipment. Because you are active. You are our active sim. Let's stick that here in the corner because it just stands to reason that if you were coming in from a game or a practice or whatever, where would you drop your gear? Right inside your door. Just so that you wouldn't have to hear your mom say, "Come and pick this up from the living room. Didn't we talk about this?" Why am I getting that thing here? I don't want it. Oh, okay. Good. Okay, so you have a desk, you have a dresser, you need a mirror. And since you're active, I presume you're going to like to look at your athletic physique in the mirror on a regular basis. So we will get you a lit full-length mirror so that you can admire yourself from head to toe. Okay. And let's see what a sports poster would be perfect. Who would have gotten this? Maybe someone got that. Maybe someone got that from Father Winter. I don't know, because neither of them are athletes. Scroll of the Mermaid Tale. Where would I want that to go? Probably out here, because I think this is pretty big. Yeah, I had it in the living room. Oh, let's put it over the sofa. Yeah, that looks good. And do you want another piece of artwork in your room? Sure. We'll put that in there. This is a nice little space. Do we want to add another carpet? Oh no, that's too big. That would have to go somewhere like in here. No, I don't like that. I don't. I like it the way it was. Maybe in here, though, I mean, you can't say that this would be a smart choice for a dining room because it's white. And that's asking for stains. That is more realistic. This dining room is very orange. Well, Eden kitchen, rather. Sorry. This Eden kitchen is very orange, and I'm completely here for it. Let's move this into the corner by the fridge. So she is going to need a light. I don't think she's going to be able to get past that unless I move it. There, that'll work. And let's put a light in this little cubby hole so she can see. I'd like for this light to be right outside of the bedroom door, and this light can be in the center of the hallway. Oh, this is very nice because there are no doors along this hallway. It's just it's like almost like going into their own building, which is what I wanted. And the water flows underneath it, which will thrill Baka. Save, save, save. Save, save, save. Save my game. Save my game. Ow. Save, save, save. Okay. Alright, let's see. We've got all 4 bedrooms. 2 computers. All right, so more decorations. Both of these bedrooms have mirrors, but there's no mirror in here. Let's, well, this is a bathroom mirror anyway. Let's sell that. And put this there. Justice bought that because it reminds her of her astronaut mama and grandmama. Okay, where do I put this thing? I always, unless I have built a specific an art studio, I always struggle to know where to place this. I like that little corner there. I don't want to put, I mean, it could go there. Actually, you know what? I'll put that there. Because then it's out of the way. You know, I don't want to get rid of it because it is inspiring decor. And then we can just stick that there. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be everything. Everyone has a bed. Everyone has a bedroom. Okay, now for this patio. They have a grill out here. They have patio furniture. They need a patio table and chairs. Let me make sure. What else do I have in the inventory? Oh, right. Have some paintings here. Let's take these out. Who did this? Justice did that. Let's put this in the baby's room. Or did she have it in her bedroom? I think she would want to put it in the baby's room. And these were hers as well. But these she wants in her room. Because even though she's a successful, the two of them, she only needs one. Even though she's a successful artist, now as an adult, she doesn't ever want to forget where she came from. And she started out drawing on an activity table as a child. Okay, we have 3 small paintings. Let's put, oh, this isn't hers. This, her Aunt Jaleesa made that one. But Justice made this one. Her Aunt Jaleesa is the one who inspired her to become an artist. So when she became a teen, her Aunt Jaleesa was her great aunt actually. Her great aunt Jaleesa had died by the time she became a teen, so she inherited her late aunt's art studio in the house. Okay, so this was probably one in process. I can get rid of that. It used to be very difficult for me to delete any of the art that my Sims created, no matter how poor the quality was or incomplete the image was. And as I've played over the years, over the Sim years, because I've only been playing the game since February, but as I've played over the Sim years, it's gotten easier and easier to do. You learn how to let it go, let it go. There we go. Okay, now that's everything that was in their inventory. And I can move on to the patio. Oh, I think that's where that light is gonna go. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Where is the outdoor furniture? Comfort. Yeah, I think it would be criminal to not have at least one lounge chair. Which probably means I want to get rid of one of these, because really, why have 2? I can see having 2 lounge chairs. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we already have a light out on this side. So I can get rid of the light on that side. Ain't no big deal. Boom. Gone. I'm supposed to be finding them a patio table and chairs. Surfaces. I want one with an umbrella. I think I do, because the patio is not covered. Can Can this large one fit? It sure can. And since it can, this is the one I will use. But can they get past it? Only if I move. Well, maybe not. I might be able to get away with having the love seat there anyway. Okay, what swatches do they have for it? Let's go with this one so it won't clash. 6 chairs? Yep, big family, big dining space. Now to choose. No. I'm thinking this one. Or this one would be even nicer. Yes. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That is so nice. I normally don't put grills on my Sims homes because when they're hungry, they like to grill instead of actually cooking good food. But I could not justify having this huge deck and no grill. That is just totally unrealistic. That is so, I would so live in this house. Oh my God. I know I've said that before, but oh, I am jealous of my Sims right now. What kind of island living wall decorations are there? Well, that's cute. Oh, that's from the lifeguard. What the? No. Yes. Oh, this is so cute. Oh man, I love it. I love it. And let's see. I would like this to be outside. Then I can put one of these end tables next to the sofa. And this end table next to the chair. Because hey, surfaces are good. We like surfaces. And I'll leave the small bookcase. Paka, I don't think, is the kind of person who would want a large or larger bookcase. That's what Justice is used to. So I'll use, I think what I'd like is to put a small set of books that also function as a bookcase. Let's see, can we get this in a little bit darker wood? Yeah, that looks better. And we'll put that there. So that can also function as a bookcase. And no bookcase there, but what should go here? We need a little bit more clutter to make this living room look lived in. Oh, plants would be nice. A ficus. Oh, that's floating. Still floating. There. How about we put some tissues on the table? Oh, we need some grilling tongs. Can't have a grill without the proper grilling equipment. There. And that probably means, does that get in the way? That's going to get in the way of someone eating. I'd have to put that on an end table. So we'll just, maybe in the kitchen, on the counter. Since we already have a fruit bowl, we'll stick that there. That way they can carry it out to the patio when they're grilling. You know, I've never used this tabletop loom. I think it's time I did. Both Justice and Paka knit. So we'll put a tabletop loom there. I don't know if that's a usable thing. I'll find out. I think it's just environment. I don't think it's a skill object like the knitting basket is. And there's their home. You're welcomed by tiki torches. Through the front door into their living room. Very spacious, welcoming. Can catch that sea air flowing through the house. A large kitchen, eating kitchen, perfect for entertaining. When your neighbors come over with extra food. A spacious bathroom right off the living room. And you can come into the kitchen and you see the deck right off the kitchen. come through with sliding slided doors onto the deck. Look at that view. I don't know about you, but I would love to have that view from my house. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Yes, I know it's raining. I don't care. It's gorgeous anyway. And you got a couple of lounge chairs underneath the lights. So then you can go back into the kitchen. And right there. Back through the living room, and you walk down this breezeway, and the family's living quarters are at the end of the breezeway, but through this sliding barn door is another bathroom. Where'd it go? Here it is. Double vanities, tub and shower, toilet. At the end of the breezeway are the children's rooms. So first you have Junior's room. So he can have some privacy from his pesky younger siblings. Then you have Antoni's room. With the bunk bed, where he's very happy to now be able to rule from the top bunk. And next to Antoni's room is the baby's room, which is a vision in pink right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Then you walk down the corridor, and as you're walking, you can hear your footsteps, the sound of your footsteps change, because you're no longer walking on a concrete foundation, you're walking on pillars. And you can hear the ocean through the floorboards, and you walk into Justice and Paca's room. Just inside the doorway to your immediate left, through the sliding door, is their bathroom. A beautiful little oasis away from the chaos of a bathroom shared by 3 children. Let's see, which plant is that? Oh, that's the tree clipping into the bathroom. Let me move that. There, all fixed. And their bed is situated between 2 large windows. They can breathe in the sea air and feel the ocean breezes while they lay in bed. So there you have it. Okay, people, let's get settled in, shall we? We need to assign some beds. I know, Pumpkin, something's wrong. This bed belongs to Anatoni. This bed belongs to Junior. And this bed should already be assigned. It's not. So we're going to assign the left side to Justice And the right side to her husband, Paka Sr. And I can see Paka is already taking advantage of the fact that he now lives by the ocean. Okay, sweetheart, what's wrong? I thought I just fed you. No, you're hungry. Okay, I guess the last feeding didn't go through. Well, it went through now. Did you enjoy your little dip in the sea, sir? I know you did. You're all kinds of happy right now. Okay, it is 2:45 a.m. All the little school children need to be in bed right now. Let's see. Auto lights, all lights. Okay, I want you to go to bed. I cheated all of your needs. So you should be okay when 8 o'clock comes. You can go to sleep. And you can go to sleep. Soon the baby should drop off. And let's save my game. Save your game every chance you get. Because computers can be fickle beasts. And they can crash and burn, taking all of your hard work with them. Ask me how I know. What you crying about now? Here, come tend to this fussy child. You have to get up to go to work soon anyway. Yes, I know Anatoni is walking on air. That's because the bed is... Ooh, hey, the island spirits are here. That's because the bed is CC. So they don't have the functionality to make them climb up and down the ladder properly. How do you interact with the island spirits? Can you interact with the island spirits? Well, she's gonna go swimming. Okay, it's Tuesday. Time for school, boys. Anatoni got his father's hair. Junior got his mother's hair. So Junior has locks, because he has his mom's kinky hair. Who on earth would you be talking to? Oh, there is someone out here. And if I lived by the ocean, I would go swimming first thing in the morning every day too. What's wrong with this baby now? She must be getting ready to age up because they get super fussy. At least in my experience, they get super fussy right before they age up. I should just go ahead and age her up. I love playing with this family. Right now, they're my favorite. It's okay, dear. Your mama's coming. She was just going for a swim. She's coming. And once they get ready to age up, I've noticed that the babies start crying even when they've been fed, even when they don't have a dirty diaper. And at that point, I'm like, it's time to age you up. Oh, I can change your name too. That's good. That's not, no, we are not making her fussy. Yes, independent. I like independent. We're going to get rid of those glasses though. She doesn't need glasses. All right. Save the game. Now that she's aged up, we definitely want to save it. And then we're going to go and cast and give her a makeover. All right, Pumpkin, come here. You need a new name because I misnamed you. Let's get you a proper name. Let's see, your mama's name, your grandmother's name was Octavia. I don't remember what your grandfather's name was, though. And your grandmother's name is Catherine. So let's just give you a Sulani name. Let's find a Polynesian name. Hi, Sugar Dumpling. Polynesian Oh, I like this one. Makani. It means the wind. And she's part mermaid, of course, because her daddy's a merman. All right, first things first, let's get rid of the glasses. You don't need glasses. I know some toddlers do wear glasses, but I honestly don't like playing with glasses in The Sims only because you have to go to every single category and add glasses. Okay, she is independent, which means she doesn't like taking orders from caretakers, which probably means that she would pitch a fit about getting her hair combed and styled. So, how about we leave her hair short and just make life that much easier on her parents? If they could, they would thank me. I like her skin tone, so I'm going to leave it. But let's add a little bit of texture to it. Let's see, that makes her too dark. I want her to look realistic, but see, she's even darker than her mom. I mean, that does happen in families. It depends on your genetics. Let me find a skin tone that looks like a better mixture of her mom and dad. So, how did that work? These are the neutrals. These are the warms. Wait, I got neutral, cool, warm, and olive. Okay, so these are the neutrals. Neutral. Now that looks like a mixture of her mom and dad. So that's neutral. That's cool. That's warm. And that's olive. Okay, so they're not Mediterranean. So she wouldn't have olive skin. Yeah, that looks like a mixture of her mom and dad. So we'll go with that one. And let's give the baby some lashes. Okay. Ooh, there's some bad CC right there. I need to get rid of that. As soon as I put it on her, she's gonna look weird. See? Yeah, I need to get rid of that one. Let's see. What everyday outfit do we want to put on you? Let's look at some of the styled looks. I hardly ever look at the styled looks. This one's cute though. So let's see, we've got the green, pink, one with a blue shirt. Oh, look at that. That's with the gray. The gray in the denim. Now I'm partial to bright colors, but I don't want her in black because, summer. Let's put her in pink. And let's give her a second outfit. For a rainy day. Okay, formal. Island princess, of course. Of course. What else would she wear? There is nothing else she would wear. Sleepwear. Let's put her in a onesie. Let's put her in a CC onesie. Oh, look at her. It'll smell like a union suit, but that's cute. Oh, I like that one. Okay, party outfit. Oh my goodness, isn't she adorable? Okay, what do they have for the styled looks? Oh, Island Princess again? Nah, we'll stay with this. Actually, I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. A grass skirt would be nice. Yeah. And swimwear. I'm going to leave this exactly the way it is. Unless I can take off the shades and put a little hat on her head. How about that? What? No, 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 no. She needs a hat to protect her precious little scalp from the sun. There. She looks like a walking Christmas tree with so many different colors, but you know what? I'm here for it. What's up with the floaties? Do the floaties come with a particular top? No. Are they part of the accessories? Oh, okay. I've never used the floaties before. Have the floaties match your hat? And I'm really, really going overboard with the pink, and I don't care. I do not care. Okay, this is for hot weather. What do they have for styled looks for hot weather? That's okay. Oh, what's this? Is this the Island Princess dress? I think it is. How about we put her in some shorts. Shorts and a t-shirt for hot weather. And sandals. Yes, pumpkin. Okay, and lastly, her cold weather outfit. Now, they live on Sulani, but they will be traveling to worlds that do get cold. So let's make sure she has a decent cold weather outfit. Let's and definitely a hat, definitely, because we cannot have the baby freezing. There we go. And then for days where it's cool, but we're in a place like Sulani, where it just gets cool, it doesn't get cold. Something like that would work. But no glasses. I forgot I had this candle lit. I was smelling this lovely scent. And I'm going, where is that coming from? And it's the candle I've been burning. Are these the pants she had on? I liked how they fit her. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Makani. Makani, which means the wind. There you go, Makani. We already have your toddler bed set up, so we can get rid of your bassinet, and your parents can try for another baby. Because Justice really wants to have a fairly large family. Large for her. It was just her and her brother growing up, and they're fairly close in age. They're both young adults. She's younger than her brother, but I think she was still a child when their parents died. And she always said that she wanted to have a big family because she appreciated having her older brother there to look out for her. I think he was a teen when they died, or maybe he was a young adult, but she appreciated having her older brother there to look out for her after their parents died. Plus, she always wished that she had more siblings to play with. So she's inflicting that on her kids. Who's this, though? Welcome wagon? Let's say hi to the people. Make a polite introduction. Make a polite introduction. Make a cheerful introduction. Oh, she brought kava. Okay, invite everybody in. That's a heck of a lot better than that fruitcake. Okay, Paka has some Plopsy sales. So you can, oh right, I can't get to his inventory because he's not here. See, how are your needs? You're hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. Let's see, I do not mess with high chairs. They are a pain in the butt. And sometimes you put them in just for them to call the parent back and ask to be taken out. And then you put them in there and they want to toss their food on the floor and then you want to strangle them. So I do not deal with high chairs anymore. I put the food out and let the child grab it themselves. It keeps me from getting frustrated with that aspect of the game, and it helps them work on their mobility. Okay, why is this not working? You just want to take your time today. I see. What's the matter? You're tired? I've been playing you for 2 hours and 48 minutes, and you're like, I'm tired of cooperating. I want to do my own thing. Okay, here. Let's do this the easy way. I'm going to put this in her. Well, it's not all that easy. It really isn't. But let me put this in her inventory. Oh, you have no problem with sending the child to play in the cabinets. Okay, eat the peas. What I found is, let's let her play in the cabinets for a little bit. I think this gets their thinking skill. Who? Okay, see. We need to start locking some doors. So How you gonna just come in my house? So let's see. We are going to lock this door for everyone but household members. Oops, she's inside. She won't be able to get out. That's okay. I'll teleport her. Lock door for everyone but household members. So I don't want everyone in their master bedroom suite. Lock door for everyone but household members. No, actually the kids' rooms, no, because when their extended family is over, I want them to be able to come in and tuck them in or whatever. Okay, where are you? See, command center, sim commands, teleport commands, teleport world sim to this sim. Let's see if I can find Cherish. I think she knows Cherish. Yes, she does. Thank you. Now you're out of my locked bathroom. If you need to use the bathroom, you can use this one over here. I don't want to lock the patio door. I mean, I need to, but I don't want to lock the patio door because then I can't have Oh, I can put a gate. I can put a gate there, and then that will keep people from just coming in. I'm going to do that too. Oh, you're not going to let me put a gate in, are you? Oh, wait, I have to put the fence in. Okay. Right. Now let's do the chicken-proof gate. I mean, I know it's only one wide. Can I find one that's appropriate that's too wide? How tall is that? Oh, that'll work. I mean, it doesn't really match, but it's too wide. It's 2 squares wide. Simple shutter. Hey, look. That'll do the job. And this way to get on the back patio, you have to come through the house. Lock door for everyone but household members. So you can't just come up the back steps. I don't have to lock the patio doors. So my guests can go out onto the patio, but to get to the patio from outside, you have to come through the front door. And I prefer that. I do that on my houses as well. If I have a back door, generally the back door is locked to everybody but household members. Oh, I'm so glad to have them in their house. Well, she's happy. She had her peas. Here, Pumpkin, go take a nap. It's time for your afternoon nap anyway. And since you're independent, you won't have any problem walking yourself to bed, will you? No, you won't, because you're a big girl. Yeah, at least you think you are. And when you get up, we can start on that potty training. You know, with you being a big girl and all. Night night. Have a good nap. No thanks, not interested. she's so precious. Okay. Now, let's get rid of the bassinet. And how about we put a chair? Or do I want to put a nightstand? No, I want to put a chair. It's furniture. The question is, which chair? The pink bear, of course, because what in the entire world? See, this is what I'm talking about the game glitching. I do not appreciate that. Maybe the game is saying it's too much pink. All right, we'll go with the zebra. We'll go with the zebra. The game might be protesting the amount of pink I'm using. Papa is home, and he is tense. Dude, what happened to you? Here, come tend to your garden. Maybe that'll help you. Chill. Turn on your sprinkler. Well, that's not going to get to any of the plants, but that's okay. That is okay. We won't even worry about it. Spray for bugs. That doesn't need to be watered. That doesn't need to be watered. Maybe the sprinkler is taking care of the watering. I don't know. I'll find out if I ever have to water the plants again. Oh, look, my roses bloomed. Yes. I was wondering when they would bloom. Let's sell those. Okay, and the kids are home from school, so I want you to go and bathe, sir. And then I want you to do your homework. Thank you, Welcome Wagon. Thank you for welcoming us to the neighborhood. It's a good thing I was in the mood to deal with strangers today. And I want you to go and bathe. And did I give you a journal? I did. You know what? Confess embarrassing moments first. I want you to write in your journal. Get that off your chest. Then I want you to bathe. And then you can also do your homework. And let's take this slablet out of your inventory and put it out so other people can use it. I should put a console table in here under the TV so that we have another surface to work with. And you can come and have some kava because you're tense and kava tends to relax you. All right, you made some sales too, so you're going to ship that on Plopsy. You will ship that on Plopsy. Those are listed. Oh, she's up from her nap. Well, will you look at that? Let's see, she finished a knitting project. Oh, legendary quality. Well, let's list those on Plopsy. That's her beach towel. Oh, she does have a tent. Good. Cabin in a bag. Okay. So they can go on family camping trips and everybody can stay in the tent. Well, it is 3 hours, 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 29 seconds, according to OBS. Well, that's 3 hours. So thank you very much. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to continue playing off stream, but there's some stuff that I want to get done other than The Sims, like eating dinner, for instance. It's 9 p.m. here in New York City. And I want to touch my violin a little bit. I'm working on Accolades Violin Concerto. So I have a lesson next week, and I'd like to continue working on that so that I'll have some improvements to demonstrate to my teacher when I have my lesson. So thank you very much for sitting with me while I streamed. And let's see if there's anyone on for me to raid. Okay, I'm going to have to open up. All right, let me come out of the chat. So I'm done with the chat. And let me go back to Twitch. I don't like having a lot of tabs open while I stream, so I didn't already have the Twitch tab open so I can see who's live. So it's loading now. Let's see. Oh, Spring Sims is live. Okay, let's go to, let's raid Spring Sims. I like him. Raid channel. Spring Sims. He is currently playing The Sims 4. And I love his commentary. I find his commentary hilarious. All right. We will be rating him in just a few seconds. Thank you all for sitting with me and watching me finish my build and start playing with this family in their new home. I would like to stream tomorrow. I'm not making any promises, but I enjoy streaming and hanging out with you all, so I'm going to do my best to make time tomorrow to stream. Not sure what time though. In theory, I would love to do like a 1 hour stream in the morning before I start work, but that totally depends on when I wake up. So we'll see what happens. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I'll chat with you next time. Social event mod. Wait, she's making a new one?